Hi everyone, this is Anusha. In today's video, I'm going to be taking you through a very simple yet effective solution to create your own minimalistic Nordic art for your homes, be it for the walls or for the shelves, but you don't need any drawing skills to do this. It's extremely simple and it's simple on so many levels. The materials you need is very basic and you just need to be able to cut and paste. So a lot of people out there have this perception that they aren't artistic or creative enough to tackle DIY projects by themselves. But this simple art project that we're going to look at today involves zero drawing skills and no complicated material you'll need to get from the stationery. It's such a fulfilling and enriching experience to be able to do something by yourself for your home, but at the end of the day, it also has to look good. So that's how we're going to do this. Let's get right to it. So we're going to be trying to do DIY Nordic style minimalistic art today. For one of them, I'm going to be repurposing this old frame that I have at home. I cannot put it up on the wall, but of course I can put it up on some of the shelves that we have here. So I'll be taking out what's already inside and replacing it with what I'm going to be making today. So to start off, let me give you a basic overview of the stationery that we're going to be using today to create this Nordic minimalistic art project. So to start off, you will need some craft paper. They also come as origami paper. Usually they come in a bunch with about 10 different colors, which is very good because you can experiment with the shades or with the colors that you like. I've also got a chart paper here, which I've cut to size to fit the frame that I earlier showed. Now you can get this, you can get a roll of chart paper and cut it to size to suit any frame that you might already have at home. And I have some basic school glue here. I actually borrowed this from my son. And I have a pair of scissors, pencil, eraser and scale to mark out some basic shapes so that we get the lines as straight as possible. And if I don't want to use glue, then I have my favorite masking tape. So this is all you need. Oftentimes when we look at art prints online or something that somebody has done, we're very impressed with it despite what seems like very simple brush strokes or shapes that they've used. And this is mainly because they get the color combination right. Colors have a huge impact on making art look beautiful. So that's what we're going to first start with. You need to choose a set of colors that not only work well for your home and your interiors as they are, but also colors that look good together. So now there are a couple of ways of going about this. One is, the easiest way actually, is to choose colors of varying shades. So if you can take blue and then go for different shades of blue, then you can achieve a certain look without having to really worry about, oh, does this color go with this, and so on. The other way to go about it is to choose colors from the same family. So all the warm colors, or let's say all the cool colors. And the last way to go about it is actually to choose contrasting colors that work well together, such as red and black, which is a proven combination, or yellow and blue, which is one of my favorite combinations. So as this project progresses, I will show you colors that I feel work well together and of course work well in my home now. So for this first one, where we're going to do this very minimalistic DIY Nordic art, I've chosen these colors. And what we do here is that we're choosing a light base and then we're going to layer it on top with the darker shades. You can do the reverse. You can go for a dark shade and then layer it on top with the lighter shades, but this is actually easier. And as you can see, the base, which is this, is cream. And on top, I'm going to layer it up with a mustard or sunshine yellow, brown, of course, and an emerald dark green. So this is going to look good. They all pair well together, as you can see. So now let's layer it up. Alright, so we have lined up the 3 triangles in 3 different shades on the base. Now to just add a little more pop of color, I'm going to have a sun element here. And for that I need to cut out paper, and I'm choosing orange for this. I'm going to cut out paper in a circular shape, and to get that I've just taken a bottle cap. So as you can see, we've completed this very simple Nordic minimalistic art. We have a beige backdrop on which we have these beautiful colors, and to add a pop of brightness we also have an orange sun up here. So now this is ready to go inside the frame. Let's see if that, further elevates the look. We put our DIY Nordic art inside the frame, and ta-da! There you have it. So I think it looks really nice. It's something so simple to do, and yet something that is visually so effective, because it's easy on the eyes. It's minimalistic, but it's got a nice color combination which makes it look like art you can enjoy. So it's something you can put it up on your wall or have it displayed on some shelf, and it'll definitely elevate the look of your interiors without having to purchase anything fancy, or without having to spend several hours on doing something. So what do you guys think about this final output? Please share your thoughts in the comment section below. And if you're liking this video so far, don't forget to show it some love. Like, subscribe, and press the bell icon to stay notified about all our upcoming videos. Let's get on with the next one. Alright everyone, I really hope you're enjoying this video so far. We've completed this first frame, and I really love how it's turned out. We have another frame to go, it's white, and so I've chosen some contrasting colors. What I have in mind is a very basic planter pot sort of shapes with greenery in the form of cactus kind of shape and some leaves. So once again, you don't need to be able to draw anything extravagant for this. It's going to be very simple shapes. If it makes you feel comfortable, you can draw it out and then cut out, or you can just go freehand. This is almost like color blocking. As you can see, if I do this with a little bit of overlap so that there's some amount of free space on either side, this is the amount of space that I want to cover. And this is going to be the pot, this is going to be a vase. So now we just have one last remaining piece for the cactus. Again, you don't have to worry too much about the alignment. You just keep it organic. And if it's something that comes on top of the earlier placement, then that's also fine. So again, I'm using the ruler here to make sure that there aren't any wrinkles. So I'm just going to make some of these leaves a little smaller so that they match with the others. So now that we've finished with the cut paste work, as you can see, we have a pot with cactus and a vase with a stem of leaves. Now just to highlight some aspects, like the cactus would typically have thorns. So now to do that, I'm just using a black sketch pen. So now we've completed working on it. We just need to put it into this frame and see how it's turned out, how it looks in the frame. That's it. And this is how it looks in the frame. So I think the yellow contrasts really well with the white frame. I think both have turned out pretty good, And as you would have noticed, it required zero art skills, zero drawing skills. It's just simply art paper in different colors and a pair of scissors and glue, and you can get this done. So I really hope you guys loved this video, and I hope you found everything that I shared today useful and something that you'd like to try out at your own home. Do let me know in the comments if you try it out and how the process was for you. Also, show this video some love, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel Nest Artfully, and do not forget to press the bell icon so that you can stay updated about our next video. Thanks for watching and have a great day.